ready to explore the Koh Samui property market.
Sounds good to me.
We're diving deep into market reports, trend analyses, and comparisons
Yeah.
with other Thai real estate hotspots to see what makes Samui tick.
You bet.
By the end, you'll know what's driving this market,
Okay.
where the hotspots are, and what to watch out for.
It's amazing how Koh Samui blends that laid-back island life with a seriously dynamic property market.
It really is. What initially draws people to Samui? I mean, it's more than just perfect beaches, right?
It's definitely more.
Okay.
Koh Samui has a vibrant culture, delicious food, and a thriving expat community.
Right.
It's got a real energy
Buying it.
that goes beyond just the scenery.
Speaking of stunning, those luxury villas with infinity pools
Yes.
look pretty tempting.
They are tempting,
Yeah.
and they're a big part of the market.
Right.
But interestingly, the growth isn't about a sudden boom.
Really?
We're looking at a steady 5-7% yearly increase.
So what does that 5-7% growth look like for someone
Yeah.
buying, let's say, a condo?
Well, imagine you invest 10 million THB.
Okay.
Thai baht. That is,
Yeah.
at 5% growth, you could gain 500,000 THB each year.
Wow.
Just from appreciation.
That's a nice bonus on top of any rental income.
Right.
Yeah. Our sources say tourism is a huge factor in the Samui market.
It absolutely is.
Okay.
Millions of tourists come to Samui every year, creating demand for rental properties.
So owning in Samui isn't just about having a vacation home.
Right.
It's about tapping into that rental market.
Exactly.
Okay.
Think about a villa
Yeah.
priced around 9,900,000 THB
Yep.
during peak season, December to April.
Yeah.
That kind of property could generate substantial rental income,
Wow.
maybe even offsetting ownership costs.
That's pretty compelling.
Yeah.
And it's not just tourists driving demand.
Right.
We've got a growing expat community, too.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Expats add another layer of stability to the market. They're putting down roots,
Yeah.
meaning long-term demand for rentals and purchases.
So we've got paradise, steady growth, fueled by tourism and expats and luxury villas. Are there any downsides to be aware of?
Of course.
Okay.
Like any market, Samui has its own dynamics and challenges.
Yeah.
One key factor is supply and demand.
That makes sense. Too many properties could lead to stagnation, but high demand could push prices too high.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Samui's seasonality impacts the market a lot.
Right.
We talked about peak season, December to April, when rental prices go up due to all the tourists.
So is there a best time to buy, depending on an investor's goals?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
For those after rental income, buying before peak season might be best.
Oh, yeah.
But for long-term appreciation, better deals might come during the off-season when demand is lower.
It's all about timing. Our sources highlighted global trends impacting Samui.
Yes.
Particularly the focus on sustainability.
That's crucial.
Right.
The rising interest in eco-friendly homes is global.
Yeah.
And it's definitely shaping development in Samui.
So investors looking for long-term value should focus on properties
Absolutely.
with sustainable features. It's not just about the environment,
Right.
it's about smart investing.
Precisely. Features like solar panels, energy-efficient appliances, and sustainable building materials can add value.
Now, I know people wonder how Samui compares to other Thai destinations.
Okay.
Our sources mentioned Phuket.
Phuket is an interesting case study.
How so?
It's more developed,
Okay.
so it's already experienced the growth Samui's seeing now.
Can we learn from Phuket's development?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Phuket's success attracting affluent tourists and developers is something Samui can learn from. However, Phuket also serves as a cautionary tale.
In terms of overdevelopment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uncontrolled development can damage the environment and ruin the charm that attracts visitors. Samui can learn from Phuket's mistakes and prioritize sustainable growth.
That balance between development and preservation seems crucial.
It is.
Okay.
What about Bangkok?
Yeah. How does Bangkok's market compare to Samui's?
Bangkok offers a stark contrast.
Right.
It's a bustling city
Right.
with an economy less reliant on tourism.
So is Bangkok's market more stable, but maybe less exciting than Samui's?
You could say that.
Okay.
Bangkok offers stability, which appeals to some.
Yeah.
But it lacks the island charm and potential for high rental yields that Samui offers.
Investors need to weigh their priorities carefully then.
Yes.
Our sources mentioned that luxury villas in Samui are cheaper than in Phuket.
That's right.
Okay.
In Samui, high-end villas are 50 to 100 million THB,
Uh-oh.
while in Phuket, prices can hit 300,000 THB per square meter.
So for those seeking luxury at a lower price, Samui seems like a good option.
Indeed.
Okay.
Samui offers luxury living and investment potential, especially compared to places like Phuket.
It's fascinating how different spots in Thailand offer such different opportunities and challenges.
It truly is. As we explore the Samui market further, we'll uncover even more nuances to help you make informed decisions. With those insights on Samui's appeal and how it compares to places like Phuket and Bangkok, let's zoom out and look at the bigger investment picture.
Sounds good. What's driving the market's growth?
One major player is the rising demand for those short-term rentals.
Makes sense with those millions of tourists wanting that island life.
Exactly. They need somewhere to stay, and that's where investors come in. Properties for vacationers create demand, pushing up property values. It's good for tourists and investors.
It's a win-win.
Precisely. But it's not just vacationers. The rising expat population is important too.
They're making Samui home, not just visiting.
And that means they're buying properties, adding to market demand.
So tourists and expats contribute to a healthy market. But then there's seasonality.
Yes.
Right.
Those seasonal swings make things interesting.
Okay.
During peak season, December to April, rental prices soar with all the tourists.
That sounds lucrative for investors.
It can be. But it takes strategy.
I see.
Knowing when to buy, rent, and how to price are key to maximizing your potential.
So understanding the market rhythm is important.
Exactly. Samui's unique, but global trends impact it too. Especially sustainability.
We talked about that earlier, but it's worth going deeper.
Okay.
Eco-friendly choices are influencing decisions.
Absolutely. This is driving green technologies and sustainability in new developments.
And that can boost property value.
It's a smart move for your wallet and the planet.
Right.
This focus on sustainability will only grow.
Investors should be paying attention to eco-friendly features then.
Yes.
Okay. But what about Samui's environmental regulations? How do they impact property specifically?
One key area is zoning laws. They dictate what development is allowed where on the island.
So developers can't just build anything anywhere?
No, not at all. Zoning laws preserve Samui's beauty and prevent overdevelopment.
Too many high-rises would ruin the island's charm.
Exactly. Zoning ensures development fits the island's character, protecting what attracts people.
So investors need to know those zoning rules to make good choices.
Absolutely. Knowing what's allowed where can make or break your strategy.
What other regulations impact the market?
There are rules about building heights, density, even construction materials. Developers have to be careful.
It sounds like balancing growth and preservation.
Precisely.
Okay.
These regulations might seem strict, but they benefit the market in the long run.
It's a long-term vision to protect the island for the future.
Exactly. With that understanding of regulations, let's look at investment opportunities in key areas.
Perfect. Back to those beachfront dreams.
Okay.
You mentioned areas that are great for investors.
Right. For those wanting the energy of tourist spots, Chaweng, Lamai, and Beaufort are always popular.
They're known for beaches, nightlife, and resorts.
You got it.
Yeah.
These areas have high rental yields, especially in peak season.
But competition must be fierce there.
It can be, yes.
Okay.
Prices are higher in these tourist zones.
So for something more tranquil and affordable, where should investors look?
Emerging neighborhoods.
Okay.
Places like Manam and Bangkok offer peace and potential.
Like hidden gems waiting to be discovered.
Exactly. They're laid back, but could still bring significant returns.
And prices are probably lower there?
Generally, yes.
Okay.
They're good for investors wanting to get in early.
But some people dream of owning beachfront property.
Of course. And Samui delivers. Lipa Noi and Tailingam are known for their beachfront villas.
That's where owning is more than an investment. It's a lifestyle.
Precisely.
Okay.
Imagine waking up to waves with ocean views from your terrace.
Okay, I'm sold. But those come with the price tag, right?
They often do, yes. But the returns can be great, especially for luxury rentals. It's about balancing investment and lifestyle.
So for those seeking that paradise experience, beachfront is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But each area has its own character.
I see.
What works in one area might not work in another.
Thorough research is crucial then.
It's absolutely crucial.
Okay.
Understand the dynamics of each area, the potential for growth, the infrastructure.
So due diligence is paramount.
It is.
Right.
Don't just pick a spot on the map and hope for the best.
It's about aligning your strategy with your goals.
Exactly.
Okay.
And knowing the market.
We've covered a lot about opportunities.
We have.
But what about the risks?
You're right.
Yeah.
No investment is risk-free.
Right.
Investors need to know the potential pitfalls.
Our sources mention several risks.
Yes.
Let's start with economic fluctuations.
Yes.
Okay, the global economy is unpredictable. It can impact even Paradise.
So external factors can still affect Samui.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Recessions, currency fluctuations, even politics in Thailand can all impact values.
Investors need to be prepared.
Yes.
Okay.
Diversifying and staying informed are key.
What other risks are there?
Regulatory changes are another big one.
Okay.
Thailand's property laws can change, and those changes can affect foreign ownership.
So staying updated on the laws is crucial.
It's essential.
Okay.
A good lawyer specializing in Thai property law can help.
They can help you navigate those complexities.
Exactly.
All right. Economic fluctuations, regulatory changes. What else?
Environmental concerns are another risk.
Right. We talked about overdevelopment threatening Samui's beauty, which would harm the market.
It's about finding that balance.
Precisely.
Okay.
If the island loses its appeal, tourists will go elsewhere, and property values will drop.
Investors need to be mindful of the environmental impact then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Supporting sustainable development protects your investment.
Our sources also mentioned some other challenges, things like infrastructure, language barriers, and financing difficulties for foreigners.
Those are important to consider.
They are.
But with planning and the right resources, those challenges can be overcome.
So being prepared and knowing what to expect is key.
Exactly.
Okay.
Investing in Samui is exciting, but it's not a decision to take lightly.
We've talked about opportunities and risks.
Yes.
Now let's discuss strategies for success.
Right.
What can investors do to maximize their chances?
Research is the most crucial step.
We've mentioned it.
Yes.
But it's worth repeating.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thorough market analysis is essential.
Don't just buy because you like a photo of a villa.
Exactly.
Wow.
Understand the market dynamics, the trends, pricing, demand, hot areas, and potential pitfalls.
Knowledge is power.
It really is.
What else is important?
Legal expertise.
Okay.
Thai property laws can be tough for foreigners.
Right.
Find a good lawyer specializing in Samui real estate.
Don't skimp on legal guidance.
Precisely.
Okay.
A good lawyer can protect your interests.
What's our final strategy?
Timing.
Okay.
Knowing when to buy and sell can make all the difference.
It's about catching the right wave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Timing your purchase can impact your returns.
I see.
Buying before peak season is good for rental income, but you might find bargains in the off-season.
So understanding the market cycle is important.
Absolutely. But beyond the financials, we need to talk about luxury properties in Samui.
Yes, let's talk luxury. Our sources highlighted that $2.5 million villa in Bo Food.
Yes.
What's driving this demand for luxury?
Samui combines beauty, exclusivity, and a relaxed lifestyle.
It's paradise with a touch of luxury.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The luxury market in Samui caters to those desires.
So it's the island itself, but what else is fueling this demand?
Samui's environmental regulations play a role.
Okay.
Limiting overdevelopment preserves exclusivity.
So it's not just luxury. It's luxury in a protected environment.
Precisely.
That appeals to affluent buyers.
It does.
Okay, so the island's beauty and the exclusivity are key.
Yes.
What else?
The potential for high returns.
Okay.
Luxury properties can generate great rental income.
Yeah.
And as the market grows, those properties appreciate in value.
So you enjoy paradise and build wealth.
Exactly.
Okay.
This trend will only continue to grow.
We've explored luxury, risks, and strategies.
We have.
But what about the big picture? What's the future of the Samui property market?
That's the million-dollar question.
Okay.
We'll explore that in the final part of our deep dive.
So we've explored those dreamy beachfront properties, understood the risks, and learned some strategies for success in the Samui property market.
Now let's look ahead and see what the future holds for this tropical paradise.
What's the overall outlook for the coming years?
It's looking pretty promising.
Really?
Experts predict continued growth, building on what we've discussed.
So that 5–7% annual growth we talked about will continue?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
Robust tourism, the steady flow of expats, and those global trends, especially sustainability, are all contributing.
That's great news for those who've invested or are thinking about it.
It is.
But you mentioned potential disruptors.
Right.
What could shake things up?
One thing is government policies. They can always change.
Things like regulations on foreign ownership.
Exactly.
Okay.
Investors need to stay informed and be ready to adapt.
Due diligence is key, even in paradise.
Absolutely.
What other disruptors are there?
Environmental regulations.
Okay.
Samui is committed to sustainability.
Right.
But those regulations could get stricter.
Which is good for the island,
It is.
but could impact development and values.
Precisely.
Okay.
Investors need to adapt as things change.
So government policies and environmental regulations?
Yes.
Anything else?
Economic downturns, both in Thailand and globally,
Okay.
they can have ripple effects everywhere.
So even paradise isn't immune?
Exactly. We
Right.
can't predict them, but being aware and diversifying can help.
Okay. Economic downturns, anything else?
Well, we can't forget natural disasters like monsoons.
True. Even paradise has its challenges.
Indeed.
Okay.
But despite these potential disruptors,
Yeah.
the outlook for Samui remains positive,
That's good to hear.
especially for those with a balanced view and a willingness to adapt.
So beyond market growth,
Yeah.
what other trends are shaping Samui real estate?
Sustainable development is really gaining momentum.
We've discussed it,
Yes,
but it's important.
absolutely. Buyers want eco-friendly homes,
Yeah.
and developers are responding.
By using green technologies and sustainable practices.
Exactly.
So those energy-efficient villas and solar-powered condos are more common now,
They're becoming the standard.
which is great for the environment and smart investors.
It is win-win.
Right. Those eco-conscious features add value.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And as technology and awareness grow,
Yeah.
we'll see this trend even more.
Investors should pay attention to sustainability then.
Definitely.
What other trends are there?
The rise of smart homes.
Okay.
Technology is being integrated into homes everywhere,
Even in Samui.
especially in Samui.
Interesting how technology is changing island living.
Okay.
Okay.
Imagine things like automated lighting,
Mm-hmm.
temperature control,
Right.
remote security,
Mm-hmm.
even voice assistance, all in your tropical retreat.
It's about convenience and luxury in paradise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as technology keeps evolving,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see even more innovation in Samui properties.
Perfect for tech-savvy buyers who want a modern lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And we can't forget the luxury market.
Right?
It keeps growing in Samui.
It does.
Those beachfront villas with infinity pools are still popular?
They are.
Okay.
As Samui attracts buyers seeking exclusivity and luxury,
Yeah.
demand for high-end properties will keep rising.
Meaning more potential returns for smart investors.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the Samui property market,
Yes.
what are the key takeaways?
Samui offers a dynamic market with many opportunities.
But it's important to be balanced.
Yes.
Do your research and assess the risks.
Precisely.
No investment is without challenges.
Right.
Okay.
Stay informed about trends, laws, and potential disruptors.
It's always changing.
It is, so be adaptable.
And consider the bigger picture.
Yes.
Sustainability, technology, and the luxury market are all shaping Samui's future.
They are.
Making informed choices will help you succeed financially
Absolutely.
and contribute to the island's growth.
Well said. As we finish up,
Yeah.
remember that knowledge is power.
It is.
Keep learning and exploring the world of property investment.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the Samui property market.
It was a pleasure.
We hope you found it helpful.
Until next time, happy investing.